This is the Ego Backpack leaf blower. I picked this up at Lowe's, and there are two different versions that I noticed. There's one for $2.99 on Amazon that comes without the battery, and then for about $380, I believe, I think it's $379.99, you can get the one with the battery. Now, when you pull it out of the box, it basically looks exactly like it is right here, with exception to these pieces here. You can see that they lock in place, and they just kind of go on and you just turn them. It's really similar to the other leaf blower in terms of functionality. So here you have the throttle. Now you could turn this on and the fan would just stay on. And of course you can, with that, go up and down and it would make it close to full speed or not. I usually leave it off and just use the trigger. This helps conserve battery life. And then of course you have your turbo mode. One thing that I really liked about this is it has this here. Now you can tighten this if you want, but it's really nice because I was able to move this back and get into a really tight space near my fence, where my fence meets the house. Now the great thing about the back of it is there's really nothing to this. It's just a big plastic frame, and it's powered by any of the Ego battery line. Now a lot of people ask me, are the old batteries compatible with the new batteries, or are you going to have to upgrade? And Ego was, I think it would be silly for them if they actually had done that. So what they did is they made sure that both of these, they're compatible with the chargers. Only one tells you that there is power versus the other one that actually gives you a power level. To get this up and running, you're just going to take your battery and line it up here. So let's go ahead and do that. So you can notice the latch clicks forward, that locks it in place, and then of course, if you want to unlatch it, those two little nubs on the bottom there actually help push the battery up for ease in getting it on and off. The great thing about the Egos is really just this chamber here. I thought this would get mucked up with leaves, but I was in the thick of it, had a bunch of leaves falling around me, blowing everywhere, and it did not get blocked. So it's very comparable. The only thing that I would say is a drawback is, if you do use it like a regular leaf blower, you're going to go through battery life fairly quickly. My wife used it up in about 30 minutes, where I was doing it yesterday with conserving battery life, and I lasted about 55 minutes with it. So it is something I would highly recommend if you're looking to switch from gas. However, you are going to need 2 batteries at a minimum. The way that I've been able to I have 4 batteries. The way that I've been able to solve this issue is to keep buying Ego products with the batteries. So I bought the lawnmower, I bought the leaf blower, and now I've bought the SNT 2400 snowblower. So all together, that gave me 4 batteries. So that's what makes it worth it. I'll be looking at additional product lines that come with more batteries. Eventually I'll probably have too many that I can even deal with, but I'd rather have the battery and then instead of having to pay 350 bucks. Anyways, let's go get into so you can see how this worked. I ended up using my Ring cameras because my cameras are out on loan, but this is just a video I felt like whipping together when my kids go down for a nap. And yeah, that's why you're getting the videos you're getting. I did try a first-person view that you'll see, but anyways, let's get into the video. Alright everyone, so this is the first battery that we just went through. I was able to do all my front yard. And as you can see, it's not a small yard. So I did all this. I didn't run it constantly. You can see some stuff I missed or more stuff that fell. But I got all that. I got my mulch beds done. Minus, I didn't get all of that one done. If you come up here, some more leaves fell. I'd say a good 1/4 of an acre. And then up by the shed got done. Into the woods. See my mulch beds are almost clear. More clear than they were. Basically, this is the middle of the fall. I still got all this stuff, so I don't go too hog wild with it. But the last one of the season is when I'll really make sure that it's clean for the spring. But that was one battery of a 7.5 AH amp hours on an Ego Backpack leaf blower. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. It's light. I'm just out of shape. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the second battery and get the rest done. All right, it's been about about 30 minutes, maybe 20-30 minutes. And that's how much the first battery is at recharging. So if you only have one battery, it does take about 45 minutes to an hour. I did get the whole yard done. You can see I had more leaves fall. And I was able to get all this done. Let's go check the battery life. Now the battery life got down to 1 on the other one, and it lasted for like another 15 minutes. So this has two bars left. So when I had 2 bars left on the first one, I was actually right here. I only had the first half of this done, and it lasted me the rest of the yard. So all the way to here. I didn't get this quadrant here done. So I call that basically to the driveway. I usually split up the yard into 2 sections. I brought this up earlier, where I'll just start in the middle there and blow up the hill and then down the hill across the driveway. So let's see how I did. So you can see that I got, consider this one I went a little overboard with. So I tried to get all the leaves off, and you can see that's probably why I used a little bit more battery. You can see it does a good job, even though it's battery powered. My gas one, it takes me about a tank of gas to do all this. 1 tank, and you can see there's a lot of leaves that it had to deal with. From here. It's a pretty decent thing for battery powered. So that's the Ego Backpack leaf blower. I'll get the video edited in a few days, and hopefully you'll have this up. I am going to show you some other products. So we got the Ego snow blower, and then I have the Ego lawnmower. I'm not really going to do anything for the Ego lawnmower. I mean, I can if you want me to make a video, but essentially everyone has videos on that. There's not a whole lot of videos on these, not yet anyways, not that I've seen. So maybe I'll do my own version, just so if you want to come to my channel. But that is the Ego Backpack snow leaf blower. We're getting into that season where I confuse the two, and yeah, it's worth the price. You are going to need 2 batteries, 7.5 AH, unless they can come out with the 10s. You can get a little bit more done. But that was my entire front yard, and you can see it's not a tiny yard. So I'm Joel at Dissecting DIY. You have a good day. All right, everyone, that was the Ego Power LB6000 600 CFM backpack blower battery and charger included on that one. That one was about $329 with the discount. Guys, this I tried to make a very short, simple video just to show you how it worked. Got a couple close-up shots just to kind of to show you that. I will start doing some recording on hopefully an iPhone 12 soon. But this product I really like. It's very comparable to the gas-powered leaf blower I have. And actually, when me and my wife work together with this product, it goes really fast. A job that usually took me an hour and a half with either leaf blower takes me now about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Battery life was good. Battery life, I got about 45 to 50 minutes out of the first battery, and then of course the second battery just helped me finish up the job. Guys, if you do have a very big yard, you are going to want to you're going to keep basically switching back and forth. And if that's a problem for you, you might just want to stick with gas. I did mention earlier that the leaf blower that I do use that is gas takes about a tank. That's to do the entire front yard, and you know, that's just the front yard, and I still have the same limitation where I'm essentially stopping to refuel. Guys, that was the video. I hopefully made it short and sweet for you. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Tell me what you think. I'm Joel with Dissecting DIY. You have a good day.